We're back in Dragon Age Inquisition. I wanted to record a dragon fight, and there's our dragon. I'm on my Knight Enchanter. This is level 20 dragon. I was level 22 at the time. I was kind of hoping this fight would be more of a challenge. I'd done it previously on my main playthrough, but I'd saved just before it, so I thought it'd make a good video. I am playing on Knight Enchanter. I didn't know it at the time when I made it, but Knight Enchanter is probably the most powerful dragon fighting class in the game. It's the mage specialization. It might just be the most powerful class specialization period in the game, I don't know. I haven't played any of the other ones. I didn't pick it for that reason, I just picked it because it had a bunch of cool spells that I thought were very useful. The sword ability is very cool, you can see right now. That sword ability just rips through armor. Like I said, the dragon's level 20, I'm 22. I had done previous fights with dragons where I was within level range by 1 or 2, and they're far more challenging than this one. I didn't have my optimal party. I normally wouldn't have taken Cole. I would have probably taken another mage. This melee seems to have problems with the dragon hitboxes. I always take Blackwall because he's pretty much unkillable. But for some of the more challenging dragons, I would actually take 3 mages, myself included, and Blackwall. But here you can see some of the tricks of the Knight Enchanter. You used to be able to use the slow time ability on dragons. There was a recent patch in the game. I tried it when I did an early recording of this fight, probably 4 or 5 times in a row. I absolutely could not freeze the dragon in the bubble anymore, so they fixed that. That's not a big deal. It's helpful. It's more useful for saving your companions when they start doing that whirlwind pull-in ability. But as for yourself and Blackwall, you will be fine, even without the time warp, or the whatever it's called. Main abilities I use here are obviously the sword. The sword has a lot of armor penetration, and always does pretty consistent damage. And you'll see the dragon every now and then, he'll throw up his armor, and the sword just chews through that. It just rips through guard. I also use a variety of fire abilities. And another trick there you'll just see is the phase shift ability. I think it's called phase shift, there's some sort of phase thing. It's pretty much an instant cast, and it removes your character physically from any trauma. So the whirlwind thing, that's kind of like constant damage. Fire, or when he's about to kick you, very useful. You'll see him rear up his leg, and if you can get the ability off the time, it's pretty much an instant cast, and if it's up and you have mana, it will keep you going. That all being said, if you're watching my health, my guard, and my shields, my Knight Enchanter's never in danger in this fight, which is, I mean, if you're a power gamer and you want to crunch everything like I kind of did, it's great. If you want to challenge, it's a little less satisfying. I was kind of hoping this fight would be harder, as a better demonstration. But you still get to see all the abilities at work. There's the guard going up, and there's the guard going down as I lay into it. Cole's already dead. I wasn't too worried about him. I get a little worried about Varric here, so I start putting shields on him. So see, I could finish this fight without Varric, but he saves time. Range DPS will constantly shoot at the dragon, whereas the melee DPS kind of wanders around, doesn't know what to do sometimes. I still keep Blackwall around because he'll taunt frequently enough and do not hit. My Blackwall hits very hard. He's got some good gear. It's also incredibly tough. Like, you barely see his guard go down ever, even when he's not shielded. Speaking of guard, I have guard on my mage, you'll see, because it's on an item. So every time I hit, I gain 5 guard. It's just extra defense. If my shields go down, I don't have to worry about my health so much. He's got to go through that guard before he gets down to my health. But my shields don't often go down because they go up based on damage I do. So they're almost constantly full. And this guy's going down pretty quick. The minions come in and they kind of chew on Varric a bit. I'll throw down some mines and other fire spells to help clean them off and kind of aggro them onto me, where I can just completely ignore them. the guard going up again. Sword is so great. Yeah, there's phase shift so I can ignore the whirlwind. I think if you want more of a challenge in this game, don't play Knight Enchanter. They have some really fun spells. And a nice variety of spells too. They're not kind of locked into like any one sort of theme. They've got a heal, which I haven't actually taken yet. They've got that phase shift, the slow time, the sword. They can do some pretty fun things. They surprisingly weren't nerfed other than the bubble thing, but I expected that to happen. As it was supposed to only affect things that could fit in the bubble. Dragons definitely did not fit in it. But this guy's about to go down. Puts his guard up. Mainly just trying to finish him off quickly. I'm not so much worried about my companions anymore. As soon as I get through this armor, he should be pretty much dead. Kind of toy around with the minions a bit here now, because I just want to show off a bit more. I was actually trying to finish him off here with the phase shift. I've got the ability that allows a bit more damage when I come out of phase, but it doesn't really matter at this point. I am... Oh, he just died. So that's the Knight Enchanter, fighting a dragon. Granted, I'm a little higher level than dragon, but I think overall you see the power of this class.
I'm fine. But the first blast took a few hairs off my head.
I've, as you see by the counter there, that was my 9th dragon kill. I've done all of them with Blackwall and a variety of other guest stars. Here's the loot. It's nice loot. Dragon loot in this game is very good. It's very satisfying to kill a dragon. The hardest dragon in the game, the level 23 one, I was able to kill. That was a very long fight, and it was just me and Blackwall. So with a Knight Enchanter, it almost doesn't matter. Just be your Knight Enchanter, bring Blackwall, and have some fun. And I will get on my horse eventually here, and I'll ride away. And that's our video. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the little sneak preview of the, well, not preview, review, I guess, of the incredibly overpowered Knight Enchanter. We'll be back.